Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today in the kitchen I'm making one of my favorite foods that make me happy and handsome. Maybe not. Schnitzel is the name of the food. Schnitzel is a German food made out of pork, and all the ingredients and stages of production are here on the counter. I'll show you. Let's have a look at it. So, over here, some of it is being done and cut up. So I'll show you how it looks like. This one is ready to be taken out of the frying oil. Some here are to be flattened out a little bit. You need flour, eggs for an egg wash, breadcrumbs, spices. These are the spices that I use, and that's the back bacon that I cut off before starting it. So this is one way to make schnitzel. This is not the correct way to make it or the only way to make it. I use pork. You can make it out of veal or whatever you like. Chicken, fish, whatever. The same idea can be applied, so fairly straightforward. Let me take out this component here and put in a fresh one. So a fresh one, a breaded schnitzel looks like this. Schnitzel is a German word for a German food, and it means slice, as in cut. Okay, let's see, how much did I burn this one? Okay, that's a little too much because the video making was taking too long. Sorry about that. I'll still eat it, and I put it on paper towel typically, and the reason for it is because I don't want the oil soaked into the schnitzel too much. So one that is made with that is made the way it kinda has to look like when it's done is made this way, so golden brown on both sides and is not burnt. And really good. It hits the sweet spot. Okay, it's not a savory dish. Sorry, it's not a sweet dish. It's breaded pork. So that's how the finished product looks like. It's really good. Where we start is here. A slice of pork, a schnitzel or a cut, so a slice, from which the back bacon has been removed, like so. That's just waste that I don't want to eat. You are welcome to eat it any which way you like. And so it needs to be a little bit flattened and tenderized. So this is a tenderizer, looking like so. Cast aluminum on a plastic ABS handle. A little bit noisy, sorry about that. Don't hit your own finger or nail bed. Sorry about the noise. So I make it about this thin. From the original size of about, I don't know, 10 millimeters, 1 centimeter, half an inch, something like that. So I made it thinner and larger. Could be cut in half to fit the pan better. Let's move over here. Next one is flour. This is plain flour. This one, general purpose, very straightforward, yes? Oh, for frying oil, I fry it in, what is it, sunflower oil? No, canola oil in this case. Looking like that. So in the flour here, it just gets coated, yay so. There are variations to schnitzel. There is, depending on where it is made, it can be known as Wiener Schnitzel if it's made not necessarily in Vienna, but if it's named after the city of Vienna, Wien in German, so that's Wiener Schnitzel. Another one is named Jäger Schnitzel, Hunter's Schnitzel. and schnitzel can be served with a side dish. I don't know, you can make rice for it if you like rice, but typically it's made with some kind of dumplings, not really with pasta. That's quite unheard of. Mashed potato would be traditional. Yeah, Germans, potato and cabbage. I don't have cabbage, I'm gonna have this one, pickled pickles, cucumbers, that's what it is. And so after the flour, it goes into the egg wash. The egg wash is just 2 eggs mixed up, and that's all there is to it. Breadcrumbs, I didn't find plain breadcrumbs at the store. I found this, and it has some cheese in it. That is pecorino, there. It has pecorino romano cheese in it. I don't like it. I like plain, but it is what it is. We'll make it work. So it's not particularly either Wiener Schnitzel or Jäger Schnitzel or whatever, any type of Schnitzel variation. This is just a generic Schnitzel. Okay, let's go with generic Schnitzel. How about that? So what goes in the breadcrumb is spices. I mix the spices up in this container that I try to scrape the label off of, because this spice mix is of 4 spices that I use. Very, very simple. Fine salt, fine grain salt, onion powder, garlic powder, and ground black pepper. Okay, standard issue. And I mix them up into this container about, okay, in equal proportions. I need both hands. So about yay much salt, yay much garlic, black pepper and onion powder, and just mix it all together. So I'm running out of spicing here, so I'm gonna make some right here. Very straightforward. And there, that would be 1 layer. Let's see. That would be another layer. So that's the 4 ingredients to this mix in about equal proportions there. First layer, second layer, third layer, and the 4th one doesn't really separate from the top, but maybe the last one was onion powder. Maybe I can add a little more to it. Don't quite visually separate, so I have a little more of those, but there's still space in it, so it can be adjusted later if I don't like it. So there, make your own spice mix, because I don't like commercial blends that have I don't know, unknown ingredients, who knows what, and are usually marketed at a price point that I also don't like. So that's how this schnitzel production here looks like, and I think I'm gonna get to eating a little bit. Really good. Thanks for watching.